the minutes from the July meeting?
Yes.
Okay, does anybody have any corrections or changes? Okay, if not, can we get a motion to approve the minutes from the July meeting?
Cunningham.
Motion.
Oh wait, you would need to move on here, but I'm getting ready to click it to activate it, and so then you can vote on PrimeGov. And you have your voting buttons, they come up to the right on your,
Yeah.
Click open mover, Erica.
pardon? Oh, open mover, column movers. Okay. Very good.
Okay,
Been-
we have a second.
You have a second. If I can get it to do this, yes.
There we go.
Erica, now click open vote, and they should all get their buttons to vote.
Okay. We can record our votes, right? Yay, nay, abstain. Okay, everybody can make their vote.
Mr. Cross, are you on the line?
Yes, I am. Trying to see the spot to vote though.
So it'll be, now your screen may have gone full screen when Zoom shared the screen, so you may need to press escape on your keyboard and then click on your Chrome or Safari to bring up the agenda, and that should have the voting buttons on it.
It says Oklahoma City meeting viewer inside of PrimeGov.
Uh-huh.
It says active item. Just don't see the voting buttons.
Okay. How would you like to vote on this item?
Vote yes.
All right, Erica, go ahead and mark it and then click close vote. It may pop up on the next one, Mr. Cross.
Okay, I'll see if I can refresh.
All right, Erica, now you, once the chairman announces the results, you'll hit save and close.
Okay.
Okay, motion passed. So we'll move on to the items for consideration. Item A.
Okay, so today we have 6 total requests. 2 are streets related, 2 are traffic requests, 1 a police billing, and 1 drainage. And we'll start off with the police, the old Oklahoma City Police Headquarters, which we're doing a pre-demolition, which is removing all the asbestos in the building there. And it's the building that's outlined in the yellow. The red is not. That's the old jail. So we're just removing the police headquarters while doing the abatement of the police headquarters. And this request is for $230,000, utilizing the 2007 GO bond request or funds.
I'm
Any
not
questions?
seeing the presentation right now. Is everyone else?
No, it's not on the screen either.
No, I'm not seeing anything but the listing.
Dad, each time there's a vote, you will need to share your screen again.
Okay. Now give me 1 second here. Looking for the right buttons. Display. You guys are gonna make it tough on me. There we go. Found it. Do we see anything now?
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. So there's
All I see is the list. Cunningham. Oh, wait a minute.
So Mr. Cunningham, it's going to display on your Zoom display, which will be on your cell phone.
Oh, I see that. Okay. It's a
a little bit
little
smaller.
smaller than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to come up on the big screen. Oh, yes, okay.
It's that area right there in the yellow.
Yes, I understand. I can blow that up enough to see it.
Okay, can everybody see Anybody have any questions or concerns?
So they're gonna bring down the entire building?
Eventually, yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, it'll be a step-by-step process because
Yep.
of the things they have to haul away differently?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, do we have a motion for approval?
S- Do we get the motion page again?
Okay, moved by,
Did you click call movers?
we have a motion. We need to have a second.
I'll second if I can get a screen.
So that will be up on your computer screen, Mr. Cunningham.
Yes, and what I have is simply, it's like it's gone backward, meeting registration. It's like I lost my sign in.
I'm still showing you active in Prime Gov, so.
All I have is a
It might just
screen.
be your view if you, on your computer.
Okay, what should I click on to get a different view?
On Chrome at the top, do you have a second tab up there? It says live meeting.
I see live meeting. Is that what no,
Yeah,
that's
click on
just the list. Are you saying I should click on that?
Yeah, click on that and then select bond advisory for 10-5.
Okay, it tells the item. Okay, yes, I will second that. Okay, sorry.
Okay, the motion been moved and seconded. Can record our votes.
Mr. Cross, did you get buttons this time?
I did get buttons this time. I actually tried to click second, but now it just keeps saying waiting.
Okay, that may be an internet connection type lag then, if you would like to vocally vote again on this one.
Okay. I vote yes.
Okay, motion carries. Okay, on to item B.
Okay, do we see this next screen?
Yes.
So this is a traffic control project right there at the new intersection of Reno and the Oklahoma City Boulevard. There is that yellow highlighted section right there in the center. That's a raised median. This project would remove that so we can make left-hand turns off of the Oklahoma City Boulevard onto Reno, going each direction. Request is for 20,000, utilizing the 2007 GEO bond funds. Do I have any questions?
It'll take 20,000 to just remove that.
And well, it's also that and the timing of the signals and the pedestrian timing going across all four legs of the intersection. So we have to do some new timing. And then once we pull that out, we have to pull it all the way down to the material below it, and then make it back, go ahead and bring it back up to specifications that a vehicle can drive over the top of it. So it takes a little bit more effort.
Okay. Okay, any other questions or concerns?
No.
All right, we have a motion for approval. Oh, we got a motion. We need a second. Second by Tanya, okay. Everybody have your voting buttons.
I vote yes. My buttons are still lagging.
Ryan, we gotta fix your buttons, buddy. I mean,
Mr. Cunningham, can you, do you have buttons to vote?
Yes.
There we go. Excellent.
motion passes. On to the next item, item C.
Good at switching back and forth here.
One moment, please. Mickey, when I click on save and close, it's giving me a, never mind. It was giving me a sub menu, but it finally took, sorry.
Okay, so item 3C is I-40K interchange in Portland Bridges. It's just an ODOT agreement to remove and relocate some of the utilities that are hanging on the bridge. As you can see, the two yellow lines indicate that there's electricity there. And so ODOT's getting ready to, it's many years down the road, but they're going to redo that entire interchange there where I-40 and I-44 meet. And part of that extent will come west past Portland. So there'll be a little bit of a change in the alignment, but not much. And so this is a $15,000 request utilizing the 2007 GEO bond funds. Any questions?
Okay, do we have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Mr. Cunningham, okay, we need a second. We have a second vote.
I don't know if my votes are going through or not. I clicked yay, so I'm a yes also.
Yeah, you got it this time.
Okay, good.
You fixed your buttons.
I keep having to reload every time we go to a new thing, but it seems to be working.
Okay, motion passes. On to item D.
Well, maybe. Sorry, guys. One moment here. There we go. There we go. Item 3D, resurfacing along South May from Southwest 74th Street south to Southwest 89th Street. So this, if you look at the picture on the far left, you can see the OCCC there on the left-hand side there. And then down further on the south is 89th Street there. An example of the paving, which you can see there in a bigger picture, is what we're trying to resurface. It's kind of, it fell apart quicker on us than we expected. So we're asking for 1.6 million funds utilizing 2000 and 2017 GEO bond funds.
Just point of clarification. I think this is item D, but I wonder, should it be item E? Or are we still good? I feel like item E on my agenda says the South West 74th to the 89th Street.
That's the one that we're on.
Okay, so item E. Okay.
Okay, so we're off one. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're off one. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So we may need to.
Erica, you need to activate the next item.
Question.
Oh.
Cunningham. I don't know. Do I have to do something to activate where I can ask a question?
You would just ask it, sir.
Oh, okay. The remark that was made at the beginning that it was did not stand up to the plan. Is there any evaluation as to whether there was a problem with the contractor or the materials? or the plan?
No, it's just, so we can't always predict the amount of truck traffic or ADT, the amount of vehicles that we utilize on a road. And with that being said, this is a very old road, and we're just in here trying to repair it a little bit ahead of probably where we originally thought it would be, maybe in 2027, 2026. So we're just moving it up to repair it now.
Okay. Does, sounds like they maybe have done a count evaluation to have a better feel for how much traffic that's getting?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And I apologize, just so our record is clean. On our agenda, item E is this, and I noticed on our headline it says item D. I just want to make sure, did we skip any of them on accident? Okay,
We have 2 slides in the wrong order.
okay, perfect. Let's go. Sorry about that.
No worries. You'll actually be voting on item 3E.
Okay, we're good.
Wait a minute, what'd you say? I couldn't hear you. We're voting on item E right now, right?
Yes, that's
Uh-oh.
correct. Just on the slideshow, it had the numbers mixed, switched on 2 of the projects, I believe. So we are voting on, and we're active on item E on the agenda in PrimeGov for PCO 749.
Okay. Any other questions on item E, the South May Avenue project? Okay, do we have a motion for approval?
I so move. Cunningham?
A second? Okay, let's record our votes. Ryan, your button didn't work this time.
Okay, well, I'm a yay.
Okay, motion carries. Now, did we miss item D? Was that out of order, or do we need to go on to item F?
Go and get to item D really quick. Item D.
Oh, there it was.
Which we did, so we're just off on numbers here. So,
Yeah. Mhm.
So let's see, we did the police station, we've done this.
Reno.
And we've done Portland, now we did May. So which one is next in your agenda, Eric?
Okay, wait.
In our agenda, it's the Northwest 36 is item F, but I just don't know if we did item C, which was the citywide. Well, on the agenda, this item C is the citywide.
The MC 0678.
Mm-hmm.
We can,
I think that's what we're missing.
what?
0678. Where is it?
That's the drainage agreement. I don't have that one on. Give me one
Yeah.
moment. Sorry. I can find it. So that way we have better reference.
So we're gonna need to redo the vote for PCO 750 as well, because what was displayed to the public for the vote was MCO 678.
Okay,
That's correct, because on item D on our agenda, we didn't call for movers or votes on that one. But we saw it and we voted for it. It just wasn't active when we we didn't record the votes, so we'll need to go back and record the votes.
For item,
Chad, this is Debbie. It looks like the traffic improvements on Western and the May Avenue were switched.
Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. So Erica, which item would you like to go back to first?
For now, let's please go to item D, which is PC 075. And so that we can record a vote on that. And then we can make sure that we've talked about MC 0678 next.
okay, do we need to get a motion and a second first on this one?
Yes, we will on item D, which is PC 0750.
Okay, can we get a second? I mean, a motion and a second.
Hold on, I'm gonna get to the recommended.
Don't have a display for that. There it is. Do it here.
Okay, Mr. Cunningham moved. We have a second. Second by Tammy. Okay, let's record our votes.
I don't know if mine will go through, but I'm a yes.
Oh, very good. It did
Yeah,
go.
it came through this time. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Like 50-50.
Yeah. All right, motion passes. So now we go back to,
So now can we look and see, have we seen a presentation on MC 0678?
0678.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't think I, 0678, I don't have a,
We did that
oh,
one.
678, yes. Didn't we have that one? Thought we completed it.
Well, Mr. Cunningham, if Chad is looking to see, but I believe we got out of order just slightly. And this is one
okay.
that I think we might have voted on thinking it was item D, but we needed to go back and see if we have looked at this one yet.
Okay, yes, that is different than we voted on before.
So this item, MC 0678, Structural Design Standards Support Services. What we're trying, these are just, we're hiring a design consultant to go ahead and help create our standards for these kinds of box structures that you see here. There's the CAD drawing that you see there on the left-hand side. The middle section is what it looks like before we put it in the ground. And then the third picture is an application where it's actually being utilized. These things can be much larger, much smaller, but this is a generalization for you. We're asking for $50,000 to go from the 2007 and 17 bond funds to go ahead and fund this program.
Mhm.
Erica, I would recommend that you go ahead and do another vote on this item just to make sure that it's clear.
Okay,
Okay.
very
all right, anyone have any questions about MCO 678? Okay, do we have a motion for approval?
Yeah.
So Erica, you'll have to activate the item first.
Oh, bother.
Now select the motion.
Okay.
Oh, yes, okay.
Let's see if there's a way to move the ones that we use back up to the top.
Here we are.
Okay, it should be open for motions.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Ryan made a motion, Cunningham approved. Okay, we can record our votes. Okay, motion passes.
Very good. Now I think if we can get back on, we need to go to item F, which is MCO 680.
Not me.
Those two things match.
There we
Item F, or I'm sorry, F, yes, MC 0680. This request,
Activate the item, Erica.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was prompting Erica to activate the item.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
45th to 40.
Yes, sir. So this is along Western Avenue from Northwest 36th to Northwest 50th. There's these little chicanes here in the center. These are, which are dictated on the left-hand side of the picture there in red. These are like little medians. We're going to remove those and go ahead and just bring it back to the street surface and include at each of those two locations what you see on your right-hand side, a pedestrian LED solar activated crossing, which will blink, and then also we'll redo the striping through that same area, roadway striping and crosswalks and what have you. That request is for $75,000 utilizing the 2007 GEO bond funds.
Oh, this is over in Forest Park area.
Yes, sir.
No, this is not Forest Park.
It's over by Crown Heights area, the western corridor there, where.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes.
Do you have any questions on this one?
Yep.
Okay, do we have a motion for approval? Ms. Cunningham moved. Do I have a second? Do I have a second? We record your votes. Okay, motion passes.
Okay, one item left. I think we're almost there, everybody. So let me get back over here. There we go. PJ-CA-0060 drainage. This is an agreement with Canadian County District 2 for the drainage improvements on Gregory Road between Southwest 29th and Southwest 44th. On your picture, on your left-hand side of the picture, those two yellow lines or dots indicate where the drainage structures are. If you look, there are the two pictures there in the, almost to the center. Those, it's a gravel road right now, but the two drainage structures are in there, and they're indicated by those up and down black and yellow signs there. So Canadian County will go ahead and provide the labor for this, and we're just helping with the purchase of those structures. The request is for $25,000 utilizing the 2017 bond funds. Do we have any questions?
Okay. We get a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second. Have a second. Record your votes. Motion carries. Is that all of the items we have for consideration today?
Yes, sir, it is. I appreciate you all sitting through this one. Hey, this is our second month in a row. Maybe the third month will be golden.
Will get
A
dangerous.
learning curve for everyone involved, so staff included, so we're getting there.
Around the informational items, sir.
All right, well, we'll move on to the bond executive summary.
Okay. This is information as of August 31st, 2020. We had, for the month of August, 4.9, almost $5 million in GeoBond expenditures. For fiscal year to date, we have over 8 million. This box 2 shows our expenditure requirement, which we track for the IRS, which just means that we need to have 85% spent down within a 3-year period. You'll notice that we're tracking the most current sale year of 2018 with a spend down deadline of May 10th, 2021, and we are 40% completion or 40% out of the 85% that we need to meet this IRS requirement. Overall, we have GeoBond remaining balance breakdown for August 2021 or 2020, excuse me, that is a typo. We have overall 147.9 million in GeoBond funds. And other funds that we track, we have street non-GeoBond capital of almost 2 million, Better Streets, Safer City sales tax of 29.5 million in other funds and impact fees. However, that's just for informational purposes. And those are tracked in other bonds and other committees and boards. Is there any questions on the executive summary?
Okay, a new business? Any new business? Items from committee members? Any citizens to be heard on the phone? Okay, well, I guess we're ready to adjourn. We made it through this. I don't believe it. We did it.
Before we leave though, I think we have a new member on the committee, if that's correct?
Oh, we do?
Erica's
Yes.
okay, I just wanted to make sure we at least acknowledge that.
Well,
So it's Francesca Toledo Alexander. He was added in Ward 6 recently, was approved through council, and she came to us, and luckily she was available to come to some training last week. So I appreciate that, and we're happy to have her.
welcome, Francesca, and I apologize for not welcoming you at the beginning. It is great to have you on board because we certainly need all of the participation we can get.
Good to be here.
Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hi, Francesca. Welcome.
All right, anything else? Now we're adjourned.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.